Get ready, Python 3.15 is coming out in just a few months. And you should not use it yet in any of your production code because it is still in beta. But you should start looking at it and all the different functionality that it provides. In this video, I'm going to show you how to install the pre-release, the beta version of Python 3.15. And then in a few videos coming after this, I will show you some of these great new features that we can look forward to and why they're so exciting. So how can I go and install this new beta? Well, the fact is there are a whole bunch of different ways that I could do this, but the easiest and best way from my perspective is to use UV. If you are already using UV for your package management, then you might not know that UV also is good for Python version management. You can use the UV Python commands, UV Python, and then all sorts of different stuff to install and use different versions of Python. But actually, if you just want to play around with it, you can create a new project. You can say UV init, and that's how we initialize a new project. And then I'll just say here, my proj. And so if I say UV init my proj, that creates a new project with, well, what version of Python? Let's take a look. So I'll go into my proj, and if I look at pyproject.toml, it says there, greater than or equal to 314. Well, that's not wrong, but I wanted 315. And if I look at Python version, .python version, it says 314 also. Well, that's not what I wanted, right? I wanted to play with 315. So how can I do that? Well, the easiest and fastest way is to say UV Python pin, and then we say 3.15.0 B2, and B2 means that it's beta 2. You can even do beta 1 if you want, but why do that when beta 2 came out a few days ago? And now what it does is it updates the Python version in that .python version file, and that says this is the version that we want to be using. Now the pyproject.toml has not changed at all. It's still saying greater than or equal to 314, which happens to be true. So now I can say UV run Python, and it starts up my Python interactive shell. And sure enough, we can see here, it says Python 3.15 B2. If I say import sys, then sys.version will show me the same thing, 3.15.0 B2. So I now know that I am running in this version. Now, this means that my entire project is going to be running using this version. So if I want to try out different third-party packages or even my own packages and see if they're compatible with 3.15, I can do that. I just say UV add and whatever project, whatever package I want, and it'll be installed and I can try it out. Definitely use UV for this. However, you do need to be a little careful. I'm going to erase my myproj project here, and I'm going to do it again using what you might think is a better way to do it. I'll say here UV init minus Python, which is a totally legitimate thing to do, 3.15.0 B2, and then I'll say myproj again. I'll just recreate it. And it creates my project. I go in there. We look at my project.toml. It says greater than or equal to 315. So far, so good, right? This is already even better than what I had before because it's explicitly saying at least 315. I look in .python version. It says 315. I say UV run Python, and I get 315 A6, the alpha 6 version. This is not beta 2. What's going on? Where did this come from? So this is a weird artifact that I understand, but you need to watch out for and check for. Basically, we said here we want any 315. And so I had previously installed alpha 6 of 315. And so if you don't explicitly say that you want a certain beta or a very specific version, then basically UV will pick up the earliest one it saw, the latest one it saw. I'm not really sure. But quite frankly, you don't want to be in this situation. So that's why even after you create your project, you might want to use Python pin it to that version. And then when you say UV run Python, here we go. Now we're in beta 2, which includes all the functionality that the core developers have released so far. All right, I hope you are now able to get 3.15 beta 2 installed and up and running. And I'll be back real soon with lots more videos showing you all the goodies that are in 3.15. If you have any questions, put them here. I want to see them. I want to know where you want some help and some support. I'm here for you, and I'll be back real soon with lots more about Python 3.15 and pandas and everything in between. See you then.